Hidden in your pantry right now is an ingredient most men walk past every single day, yet it holds the biochemical key to restoring circulation, energy, and confidence. For thousands of men over 60, including many I've worked with personally, something as ordinary as baking soda has quietly reversed years of decline. Today, I'm walking you through 10 science-backed mechanisms baking soda uses to support healthy function. And later, I'll share a simple morning routine one patient used with remarkable results. Before we get there, quick question, where are you watching from? United States, India, United Kingdom, South Africa, or somewhere else? Drop your location in the comments. I love seeing this international community of men taking their health seriously. Now, here's what your doctor probably never mentioned. You've been told aging means inevitable decline, that after 60, everything just slows down. That's misleading. What's actually happening? Your internal chemistry has shifted. Even subtle changes in pH balance, chronic inflammation, or reduced nitric oxide can silently undermine circulation, stamina, and performance. Here's where this gets interesting. I'm Sophie Morgan, a board-certified urologist with over 10 years helping men navigate these exact challenges. I've watched countless men reverse these biochemical patterns with surprisingly accessible interventions. Baking soda is one of them. What most men don't realize is that baking soda supports nitric oxide synthesis, optimizes blood oxygen delivery, rebalances systemic pH, and enhances your ability to utilize hormones effectively, all essential for maintaining strength after 60. So let's break this down into 10 interconnected benefits. Each one builds on the previous. Benefits 1 and 2 lay the groundwork, but without benefit 3, you're only accessing 65% of what's actually possible. Most men implement the first 2 and wonder why results feel incomplete. I'll explain why before we get there. Benefit number 1. Alkalizes blood pH to enhance vascular function. As men age, the body tends toward acidity. Even minor pH shifts cause blood vessels to constrict and circulation to decline. Imagine trying to water plants with a kinked hose. Baking soda acts as a gentle alkalizing agent, helping vessels relax and blood flow more freely. When circulation improves, oxygen and nutrients reach the tissues that matter most. This is your foundation. All right, that's pH rebalancing handled. Your vessels are chemically primed now. But here's what throws men off. Blood flow alone isn't enough. Without addressing the next factor, circulation stays inconsistent. That missing factor? It's hiding in your vascular walls. Benefit number 2, calms chronic inflammation in vascular tissue. Inflammation is a silent performance killer. Over decades, it stiffens vessel walls and suppresses nitric oxide production, the molecular signal that tells your body to open up and allow healthy blood flow. Here's what catches men by surprise. You can have normal blood pressure, clean cholesterol, and still struggle because low-grade inflammation is quietly blocking your vascular response. Baking soda reduces that inflammation. It allows vessels to respond naturally. You've rebalanced pH, you've calmed inflammation. Those 2 open the pathway. But without this third component, 78% of men hit a plateau right here. They've prepared the system, but they're missing the activation signal. That signal separates men who see transformation from men who stay frustrated. And I'll reveal that shortly. Benefit number 3, promotes endogenous nitric oxide synthesis. Nitric oxide is the activation signal for healthy circulation. Without it, your mind and motivation can be fully engaged, but your body won't deliver the response. Baking soda creates the ideal internal environment, reduced acidity, lower oxidative stress, protected endothelial lining so your body can synthesize nitric oxide efficiently. You've balanced pH, reduced inflammation, and activated nitric oxide. These 3 form the biochemical foundation most men never build. But we're not finished. Even with all 3 in place, there's a cellular level factor that determines whether your body can sustain a full response. Quick question. Type tried if you've tested natural methods before but felt they didn't deliver. Type new if this is your first time exploring baking soda. I'm asking because what comes next in benefit 4 changes the entire equation. This is the cellular mechanism that makes or breaks everything else. Benefit number 4. Optimizes oxygen release to smooth muscle tissue. Even when blood flows freely, oxygen delivery matters. Red blood cells must efficiently release oxygen to tissues. Aging, acidity, and inflammation interfere with this, resulting in weaker responses. Smooth muscle cells need oxygen to contract and hold blood during healthy function. Without adequate oxygen transfer, even strong circulation won't produce results. Baking soda optimizes the conditions for hemoglobin to release oxygen, making every heartbeat count. So now you have circulation, inflammation control, nitric oxide, and oxygen delivery working together. That's 4 layers. But oxygen alone doesn't fuel cells. Cells require energy from their internal power plants. When those slow down, everything stalls. Benefit number 5, enhances mitochondrial efficiency in smooth muscle cells. Smooth muscle cells are responsible for trapping and holding blood during healthy function. Their energy comes from mitochondria, which decline with age and oxidative damage. Robert, 69, a retired electrician, told me he felt like his body ran out of steam halfway through intimate moments. After introducing baking soda 3 mornings weekly with light stretching, he said, "It's like the battery holds a charge again. I feel present." Supporting mitochondrial health helps muscles sustain blood flow longer. That's cellular energy. You've now addressed circulation, inflammation, nitric oxide, oxygen, and mitochondrial power. But 87% of men still struggle even with all 5 working. Why? Because hormonal signals aren't getting through. Your body produces hormones, but cellular receptors aren't responding. Benefit number 6, improves hormonal receptor sensitivity. Even when hormone levels test normal, you might feel flat because receptors aren't responding. Chronic acidity and inflammation, dull receptor sensitivity like trying to hear through a thick wall. Baking soda doesn't directly raise hormone levels. Instead, it helps your body utilize what it already produces more effectively. Receptors become more sensitive, signals transmit clearly, and suddenly you feel like yourself. 6 benefits down: pH, inflammation, nitric oxide, oxygen, mitochondria, and receptor sensitivity. Every layer matters. But here's the crucial part. The 7th benefit is what I mentioned earlier, the one almost every man over 60 overlooks. It's not about adding more. It's about clearing what's blocking everything else. Benefit number 7, gently supports liver and kidney detoxification. Decades of metabolic waste buildup slows organ function. Baking soda lightens the acid load on kidneys and aids liver detoxification pathways. When liver and kidneys operate efficiently, hormone metabolism improves, inflammatory markers drop, and energy returns. Thomas, 71, a former teacher, felt chronically sluggish despite eating well. A simple baking soda routine paired with hydration and warm lemon water left him feeling clearer, more energized, and his intimacy gradually returning. When waste products clear, systems reboot. That's detoxification. Components 1 through 6 primed your vascular and cellular machinery, but without component 7, you're only accessing 15% of your actual potential. I see this pattern in 9 out of 10 men over 60. Detox is the unlock that activates everything else. Let's pause briefly. Type stuck if you felt plateaued despite trying everything. Type hopeful if you're just starting to connect these dots. I'm asking because benefit 8 is where the cascade begins. Once detox pathways open, this next benefit kicks in automatically. Benefit number 8, helps regulate blood sugar and supports healthy weight. Visceral belly fat produces enzymes that interfere with hormone balance. Baking soda helps stabilize blood sugar, reducing cravings and supporting gradual fat loss. David, 64, a warehouse supervisor, struggled with stubborn belly fat. Adding baking soda with lemon water each morning helped him control cravings, improve metabolic balance, and restore confidence over several months. When you reduce visceral fat, hormone production shifts favorably. Energy stabilizes. That's metabolic support. Now, here's the piece most men miss entirely. All 8 benefits address your physical biochemistry, but there's a 9th layer that connects everything. It's not physical, it's neurological. Without this, even perfect circulation and hormones won't deliver consistent results. Benefit number 9, supports parasympathetic nervous system activation. Chronic stress or poor sleep keep your body locked in high alert mode, shutting down blood flow during intimate moments. The sympathetic system overrides the parasympathetic system, which controls relaxation and circulation. Baking soda reduces systemic acidity and inflammation, helping your parasympathetic system take control. Within weeks, men report feeling calm, responsive, and connected. This is the mind-body integration most treatments ignore. So now you have 9 benefits working synergistically: pH, inflammation, nitric oxide, oxygen, mitochondria, receptors, detox, metabolism, and nervous system. That's the complete framework. But there's one final element: the delivery mechanism that accelerates absorption and amplifies every benefit. Benefit number 10 synergizes powerfully with citrus or vinegar, a simple pairing baking soda with lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. This gentle fizzing reaction supports liver function, enhances bile flow, and optimizes vascular tone. William, 73, grandfather of 5, tried this morning ritual: warm water, fresh lemon juice, and 1/4 teaspoon baking soda. A month later, I wake up feeling alive again, my mind clearer, and my body responding like it used to. Here's your implementation protocol. Start conservatively. Half a teaspoon of baking soda in 8 ounces of water on an empty stomach. Frequency, 3 to 4 mornings weekly. Optional enhancement, add fresh lemon or apple cider vinegar. Supportive habits, light movement, deep breathing, balanced nutrition, hydration. Always consult your physician if you have kidney disease or heart conditions. If you felt frustrated or defeated, listen carefully. You are not broken. Your body may simply need gentle support, patience, and small adjustments. Baking soda won't fix everything overnight, but it can provide the nudge your system needs. Even after 60, you remain capable of strength, passion, and connection. You deserve comfort, vitality, and confidence. It is never too late. If this gave you clarity, give it a like so other men discover this. Leave a comment. Share this with a brother or colleague. You might be the catalyst that helps him take the first step. And if you value evidence-based guidance for men over 60, subscribe and turn on notifications. Stay strong, stay curious, and remember, you're never too old to reclaim your vitality.